Barcelona tenefie about Real Betis. Tough game, to be honest with you. Game ni nye game abeka se F4 because Real Betis for no. Maybe omunidi ye ka teams akese was Spain na ye inform nka ho de. By omo Paul no omo bono eye boy so ani. Omo performance this season no eye performance so ani. Enti se wo ba be share Real Betis bia na onim se wo ba be share side a on betima ha wa adwen. And so we check Real Betis bobo na ke. Uko Spain na wo ka teams a omo kra top class coach a Betis e ka hu bi. Omo coach a ne knowledge about football e wo soro. Omo coach a our vast experience in the shape of Manuel Pellegrini the engineer. Uko Manuel Pellegrini now training profile. Now we share Juma wa here with Real Betis a untimi question. So about coaching aspect of the game, about the tactical aspect of the game, untimi nka say Betis e lucky behind. Omo coach a onimdi. In terms of individual qualities, Real Betis e wo hobby. Don't say omo players no any slow as compared to Barcelona for the end. By oman kasa ocha omo resources are available now ocha players e cry Real Betis individually omo nya bad. Anthony ko ho no onye bad so far ne performance e wo soro. O he players aka wo ho a Cardoso enye bad so far ne performance e wo soro. Jesus Rodriguez onye bad. Enti omo players omo individually omo nya that bad. And idea ba ko a e wo Real Betis this season ye say Manuel Pellegrini am attacking freedom. Football ye kase coach bi am team attacking freedom a team a coach ne so mo attack a players no ye restrict omo players no ebetima express omo on the field of play omo timi ya di omo pe enti so what take Real Betis team now the reason why Anthony moving from Manchester United to Real Betis are all body say team no wo no pressure ni and a coach now all coaching say no am attacking freedom Anthony etimi express na ho say Anthony performing Akrani a friend Jesus Rodriguez no or just 19 years on the left side of attack for Real Betis. Ha no ha dream make a pass on Real Madrid. Or take Real Madrid for defenders because of the team or mama attacking freedom. Akrani to me expression. And ka team omo double pivot and also two defensive midfielders there. And Kabeka se be restrict you. But now attacking freedom at Real Betis e woman no say Pablo Fornals and a Cardoso. Our defensive midfielders in Pokrano almost are attacking freedom to express themselves. That's the reason why Real Betis this season are performing. And problem on be facing against Barcelona, you say, main man, playmaker in the shape of Isco, out of this game because of suspension. Isco ain't means yakai. Say Real Betis a bit more function. Real Betis a bit more control game. Real Betis a bit more attack. Real Betis a bit more teams Kesiana game plan. I just say Isco will game him. By this time around, Isco out of this game because of suspension. Which a beko Edietia Real Betis bobo kuno. By Kate, Real Betis area game no. In their last 6 games, Real Betis ain't me lose game. Which are omode form and eba. By no cre what say. Real Betis Barcelona at the wrong time. Real Betis bobo kuno. Omo be facing Barcelona at the wrong time. A general Barcelona asono dere 5 alone as 65 goals. A show how our Barcelona is strong. Ken, ye never bonten say ya hu petrol tanker. Petrol tank no. Car petrol tank no. On say a ya tro highly flammable. And the control matro highly flammable ni say na soja. Barcelona team ne wo say no. I say petrol tanker. Say be soja. Debbie Ken. Say team at the 2025 alone. 65 goals are. Odu so uncraft flammable attack.
So much is 150.
How many teams the team yes are there? So betima attack Barcelona attack. No betima I describe them say omo ye flame omo craft flammable attack. Say na soja. Hwe kwan omo fa so attack. Omo ba omo doso Kunde ba about the every left side dey ba Pedri control game no Rafinha move inside Lamine Yamal draw players around him Lewandowski rub box in bench no the free Orban Ferran Torres in Pokora ba ni hu and to team no say na soja so Real Betis no ba be face Barcelona this season no omo face Barcelona at the wrong time a straight win for Barcelona against Real Betis Barcelona be win this game no our Craven Carthage Fulham and the Liverpool bobuko no meji to mu say 2025 Liverpool and Shadam Kuyi in Champions League no mefrim. Kappa no more paje Newcastle adie from unsem. So the only title mate margin akwa the Premier League. Even 2025 are you no. Matches be or Liverpool be win kra na or struggle Go shahun po cry at Dindia Liverpool. And every Liverpool and Biabedia to say, Omo fire no, any omu pick no mu picky no, a drop kakra, ye ra 2025 a few women. However, me what did say Liverpool lose a game week. But can nuclear woman say your own friend, Marco Silva. This year was a son and son. So would you have Fulham behow? On himself Fulham this season, wako Anfield, Akobo 2-2. Oh, captain, so met me a copy point and our points our Anfield. Fulham make a movie. Now, dear Marco Silva in this season here say, was a son and son of Kakra. A Brentford now was brought on my left back. Robinson, no. Anytime you're back, Takibiano or Manokonemi. Not player now as the left wing, Alex Wobin were rolling inside. No about the car Amos Metro. And the time you are only Fulham Bessia Kaya, baby or Mahmoud Denwa Pano, the left side. And no deal with a lot of crosses. And which teams are Premier League in Nanka to the Bamamia. Premier League class ni nano. Team or year crosses kasi pay Fulham. Fulham 690 crosses. No single Premier League club and have more crosses than Fulham. And it's a who share Fulham. Baby Omahmo de one the left side no me dealing with the crosses. So among goals are Fulham machine. Goals are Fulham machine ni nano. About 41% and I'm the left side. Sankamenya no so so. And 20 Fulham beba e nyoma mienu. Show left side natural crosses. Fulham attacking side and left side enquire 41. Baby omo fa so share goals no the left side. So e ho na was Liverpool for emo omani bre and e ho ana Conor Bradley ebegina e game back to be honest with you I didn't demand a Liverpool team no but I don't see Liverpool losing this game. Make a win or draw for Liverpool. A win or draw for Liverpool against Fulham. By Fulham see a lot of threats Fulham had during this season. Manchester derby can say hype ni attention in this row. And Kaye Bobo Manchester United and Manchester City who expect hype any attention is was so. By this season, City any the best club in England. Manchester United any the best club on performance thing. So sa attention and we expect was a game anywhere. By 3 points is very important for both clubs. Man City himself on the league, but better for. Or lose sa game we are a big advantage for Chelsea, for Newcastle, then for a team your friends are Nottingham Forest. So Manchester City for him say I was some just 3 points no. And a baby a Manchester United than enye. And to was some sunya 3 points na ebu edu omo kosoro kakra. So two teams in the regular game obi a compare 3 points now ebe pushing here. By Ken Manchester United this season, my problem back one many big team the 1 year say. On him say Old Trafford. Among the top 6 clubs are in some more England no. Manchester United team show more few. Liverpool abe show mo. Ye mu Spurs abe show mo. Omni Chelsea about draw. Omni Arsenal about draw fee. So Manchester United against the top clubs in England. Manchester United and Castle no. I have them for Manchester United so I pick the 3 maximum points. Which are any the best for Manchester United. By Ken. Ye cannot cry. This Manchester City team. I was a Manchester United team sure. Because any the best Manchester City side. Se offer Manchester City bobo ko no say na. Manchester United team ni omu mbie mumbo. Manchester United team control ball no to say the Man City for no be control. But dear Manchester United betima ye ne say. Manchester United betima dominate the playing cycle and the transitions. And omu kwa ko win 2-1 e we tiad no. Manchester United yes ade ne konya sa victory no. Because I me pick Manchester City bobo ko ni sesia. Haaland embo sa game we mu bi. Manchester City enim ho no ebeye Sabinho, ebeye Doku, ababeye Omar Mamush. Omo ye fine players. Abate friends Doku, oje ball na 1 versus 1 hu obe ha wadwen, obe twetwon. By the final delivery, the final decision making no enye the best. So offer Sabinho or a very good player by ontimi endru sa level ondu sa eleto onya polish. Omar Mamush ubenya the best out of Omar Mamusha. I just say what obi acting as an offensive pivot. Na creative space e dia mo Omar Mamush. Phil Foden in the best form. So Manchester United able to make defend very well against this attack. Manchester City attack no mode kono enya attack abeka se emu bebre. So your Manchester United able to make defend very well against them. Omo midfield. So we take Gundogan. Now we take Nico Gonzalez. Omo ye fine players. Omo betima control game no. But you cannot tell me say this Manchester City midfield no. Manchester City midfielder. Omo betima dominated the entire game. Omo betima dominated throughout the game. Your midfielder say who close available spaces any passing lanes or more better or more. Look at their defense. It's shaky. So Manchester United those same interest Manchester United by Manchester City team wey so convince me a game back wa Manchester United etimi dominated the playing cycle and dominated transitions are obetumi nya good results but omo mbeko bet any other sides ni nyina no match we no Manchester United men trust you City enye the best side by a game back wa over 1.5 I was a game we mu 2 or more goals ebetumi pm was a game we mu Brentford and Chelsea Thomas Frank and Brentford a stubborn side to be honest especially Brentford face big clubs. So much your teams are kesiye na. The reason why I from the bees here mobro mebwa. Omo ba also to say mobro. Omo press to say mobro. Omo share teams are kesiye na. Na omo hu wano sorry. So we team kesiye bia na okosia Brentford da. Onim say okosia side da omo ha wadwi. And na bia ba kwa ama Brentford this season enkofo omo ha teams ni say uye Liverpool, uye Manchester City, uye Arsenal, uye Spurs, now uye Chelsea. No team and actually goals SM Brentford. Almost 51 goals. Our Premier League nim. A few clubs and actually goals than Brentford. So Chelsea kwako face a side that one. Ability to attack was slow. Ability to create was slow. And ability to score was slow. And yet team Abeka say omunim goal she. And yet team Abeka say ombetime defend it throughout the game. Omu ye team bakwa ombetime biem no abo. Ombetime attack and this what check omu this season. Omu focus a high energy football. Omu wedding. Omu press very well. Omu deal with physical approach. And omu emphasize on pressing and transition. And to Kwakushia Brentford, that unim sa Kwakushia side omu again. Look at their individual quality players in Kromo. Nordgaard this season on your bad. Damsgaard on your bad. Risa on your bad. Brian Mbomu. Also on your bad. These are guys are on any day. Those Chelsea players no so so Bombetima ha Chelsea bobuko. So for Chelsea, say Bombetima ko Brentford fee, akọ pick a good results no. Chelsea be here defensive solidity. For attack, Chelsea are one of the best ever Premier Leagues ni. Say oka Premier League no, now oka teams so mutimi create, teams so mutimi share goals ah. Untimi nye Chelsea in film. Those Chelsea may say a lot of chances there. By Chelsea so ability to score and create. Untimi take anything away from Chelsea. So Chelsea betima kwa away. Ako wini and that's why I avoid defeat and how Chelsea ebenya sa defensive solidity no adia ba kwa me hu Chelsea ke I want last game on boy ni say Enzo Maresca after the game say oba Chelsea fufuro no ana ono no okobobo obi ana on time hwe ni opponent or the system na do game ni by this time around or analyzing opponent no na wa hwe opponent ni strength and on last game on boy omo winning against Spurs for the first time this season. Enzo Maresca and Chelsea omu utilizing the broad side of the pitch aggressively. Broad side of the pitch near say every side of the pitch omu form 3 players form triangle. On the left side Kukureya Sancho Kopama. On the right side Malo Gusto Enzo Fernandez and Abranti offense Pedro Neto. So omu ya stadi ene na creating space won finfin won check Chelsea. Omu game against Spurs. Busa won say dentin omu make for the snowball because of the broad side approach no we use no and my Chelsea enya midfield no e control midfield ne better by Chelsea be kwa away no wetimi akwa akunya good results there e how our Chelsea e be defend very well because Brentford team ne wo ho no so we Liverpool we Man City we Arsenal we Spurs now you Chelsea on the next team on match goals omo in terms of goal scoring because omo emphasize on pressing and transition make a win or draw their match Chelsea oko France there PSG ebe win this game no. So PSG win, we any analysis. Inter Parma, double chance Edema Inter Milan. Win or draw Edema Inter Milan. Olympique du Marseille, double chance Edema Olympique du Marseille.
Oh, your story be about player friendly Chouameni. Naken. And one of the players are only Real Madrid de Kwakushia. I was so focus and there was tension at corner so. Now making sure so with me a stopping player no. Aurelien Chouameni. I dear back on most of the time. I am not players for more goals no. Who do you home command? Omo the end the champ players for more goals. It will be call Real Madrid. You will talk about Kylian Mbappe, Obeka Vinicius Jr. Send you goals in him, Obeka Rodrigo Goes. Say be a unche go and answer what she go. Now man common I there. But one player Aurelien Chouameni, a player can. I love it when people are criticized. No more for criticism no. Eddie Gina so Eddie turning point for a year at the country and now criticize you more. Aurelien Tchouameni, one player this particular season, was receiving a lot of backlash at a point. Okwakobo central defense di ama Real Madrid. Na nipa dodo na wo suro ewom. Sa Brante any more on konkan even in the natural position. Aye defensive midfield. It is a wo fan so on konko gina central defense. Abra Real Madrid enya injuries ah. Omo feel say and the problem kese pa. Ebe Real Madrid boboko no. Until there were a lot of criticisms. Na eba. Na performance nenye. Na omma that kind of performance obetimi anya gidie wonimu. Say he's a quality player and obebo boboko no. But as we speak, Brentford na Yejuma ba be do a certain level this month on Nigeria Real Madrid Player of the Month. It is a very good achievement for the player. Say player you started season na niam nko yem fama. What me asesa niam ama say ye best player of Real Madrid. E wo busumi atwam ya ye bolding. Ene Madrid game no kwakobo against Valencia. Say Valencia for no obibi ya. Omo make sure so omo be hwa Brentford ye frɛ no eye Aurelien Tchouameni. Said the bear on to be near Juma won fin and from Real Madrid. So when to me near Juma, nay difficult man, so bet me after those ground dwells as a defensive midfielder because the strength back up and only in recent times. Long ball so make sure some man in call because now what they power back and so no. Now the positioning, make sure a lot of the time on receive the ball, out of position because without the ball or to be closing lanes. I'm my own football in fem and conquer Real Madrid Bobokono. And I know the man yet different. And Yamo Carlo Ancelotti Abaso. He's been doing it with certain players. Carlo Ancelotti, who play about Pejano, at the point I am for Nijio with Mukra, or coach Chelsea Albania Ramirez. Oh, was a sad brand and Manipo Benya Gidio with mu. It's at the point I am Yaman Concaino. Anytime he spoke, he kept saying, our trust, our brand friend is Aurelien Tchouameni. And so therefore, Obeko so abono and una a pay off no. Ken Barcelona and Betis eba bebo game. Another player me feel say nkomo aye difa ne ho no. E wo from pa. E ya Brante e friend say Pedri. Ken o check ya Brante any statistics. O check ya Brante any more dem a. Wo be hu say yes. Lami ya ma mo ho no mo bo game pa. E de ma Barca bo boko no. Robert Lewandowski mo da ni mu ho. A mo ma goals. For your Barcelona Bobokono, Ubenya Rafinha. The quality of this season of the Barcelona Bobokono, there was strong. No doubt about it. But one player, especially in 2025, all your wonders, your magic, Edema Barcelona Bobokono parking, Pedri. Previously, player Bakwana injury say Hano, Pedri. So availability for the Barcelona setup, no problem. A lot of the time. Unya brand any man is kind farmer, even though anytime of Baba Bejinbia or what's our quality no out de bobo no. But this time around, he's gotten that. Why available for Barca this particular season? Consistently. Almost that grade A performance and so as we speak, 10 league matches at Barcelona in 2025. King Marco 8 a Pedri man of the match. Emu 8. Ono na the man of the match award. 21 games now Barcelona in 2025 no. Emu 15 Pedri and the man of the match award. And consistently. So performance I will hear from a midfielder no. Pedri de Mabasa. And I dear back on the same campaign baby. Say you book games and come on we should go sakese. Omo ma assist akese. Omo na nka ye man of the match. Ye be bo mudina ye yi omo. But Barca bet me abo game awie. Ebia Pedri nshego. Ebia Pedri assist. But ye best players were park and so na ye yi Brante no. Clearly, share the performance are all dying Edema Barcelona Boboko no. Real Betis and if they want to win against Barcelona, I'm making sure some will close Pedri. It's 4 now. Lo Celso. And Johnny, these players have a lot of work to do on Honum because the only time at Barcelona team no any other spark. Won honum. Omo to be mother ball I expect so mo ball. Won honum. No more control possession na control game no. Say obetimi ayi Pedri dey free game ni mu. It is a rubber teeth special win this game way. Na dem akon kan dem na. O make sure so be stop Pedri. So timi yes adwuma na omo betimi anya the day. But enya sa na Pedri nya good game a Barca team ne be flourish and dem be ko ye dia Barcelona. Can moving on. Manchester United. Ebo Manchester City. No crepa. The Manchester derby hype no echo because these two teams are omo this particular season no enya more betimi anya gidie bebre ensusu ewom. That is very true. But that notwithstanding, two teams in Menuina, Obia won the ambitions this particular season. And no question near man conkin from Maomo. But Royal Manchester City Bobo Kuna. Pep Guardiola person ye do betimi ya say be at least Obenya Champions League football next season. And to the chase for the top 4 spot. On a Chelsea. I had den or honum. And to Pep Guardiola and make sure say the assessor you know the top 4 in Biano betimi aye and the Manchester City Bobo Kuna. And only that. Manchester United on the other hand, coach into feel say he has to put in a lot of work. Say they may be to gather momentum. That's a league in there. We're not any better position Crampona at least. So bet me maintaining the Premier League status for Manchester United. And found that Nyaman Koyim Fama United Bobo Konumporo. Eya Debia, a bet me aboa. Now here no free one more. Oh God, that's our momentum no. Now the Coco rather Europa more. A bet me aboa. Manchester United Bobo Konu because on your top 4 conquer Champions League. Or bet me a fast which is the Europa. And Manchester United here on course. No, no, so the Aqua Champions League anymore. And the 2 teams are. And found that Nyaman Koyim Fama. Obia on the ambitions or the Baba this particular game. And I know. Ebema game na yet na game na yet day. Ruben Amorim on the other hand, and Nyaman Konkan crossing to joining Manchester United. Say Ebenya consecutive wins, even 2. I have problem the Manchester United. Say United beshe back on there. Now the action was ashe. Nani panya sa GD and say coach in your bibino and see our Manchester United this season. It is true. But we shouldn't also forget. So Manchester United already can't call Manchester City home. Our coach was showing 2-1. And even at the start, and our coach friend is Ruben Amorim. And I'm finding the feet. England in Po. I'm finding the feet for Manchester United in Pono. He had that guts and confidence. Echo Manchester City home. Echo for far results. One more picking the 3 maximum points. This season here. It is still fresh in the minds of the players. Oh, but person imagine no so no more dia kwa ye adwuma. E was a game we munya be ado match na. Manchester City on the other hand, and then both talent no more available. The kind of quality almost will show this particular season. And for the City season no akwa ye bibi e wo honom. But they still prove say omo your quality players on any day. Omo betimi abo omo de dia Manchester City bobo ko no. And once there is that bragging right at stake, say why you bet me a fast bragging right no? And only your motivation enough for Manchester City. Say at least in Manchester there, obet me a dominating just as they have been doing in recent times and after recent years. So it is going to make the game very difficult. Manchester United problem I maybe what? The defensive line. Ultimately Manchester United defensive line in the derby. They make too many mistakes. No matter who is starting for Manchester United, partnership be a obenya wechiro. Pe be a for me wechiro obiano. And the problems every Manchester United bobo kono. But against Manchester City, I don't know what that sharp attack. Ellen but Haaland alone able to conquer any form of defense. At this point, it makes it difficult for Manchester United. Say even though in the first round, or share Manchester City, or better no I the double over Manchester City bobo kono. And it's going to be difficult for both sides. But I don't see Manchester City losing. I mean, who City? So we'll losing game away. Because Manchester United born now about this season now. And check. So I'm a dark sider. I'm waiting to share Manchester City. Even though we didn't kind of question or Manchester City fear. Ken, in the Italian Serie A, I got to do. I started Jumadia Juventus Bobo Kono. At least in the first game of winning here. Or share 1-0 stone I'm in India. Or share 1-0. Even in Italy, a section of the Juventus supporters not as your Mokasa. Because some of you say, Papa and I see on Yadia yet Yago Motano. On a Genoa, a boy, or call Genoa home Coco share the 3-0. It is yes, on Yadia na uncle. That's a war banal Babet if you know about Genoa now. You should have done better. Of course. Ken, sport back when you pay on grateful for football. Say, oh, yes. Say, no matter what pedigree, no matter the order, but no matter the order, like, Shia over Shia. So, when Timmy, you are only pen mana or forgetting Bibia. But me, Jedi say, he's a coach at the country in the first game, not break a crowd woman say. Or so the style of a Juventus Bobo Kono. Say, here in the first game, or the Juventus board the 3-back system. It's one of the players in their defensive setup. What pick a pa? Now Nemeko Yiman Timothy Weah as a right back. This time around on the bench. because of what 3 back now. Timothy Weah has no position in the 3 back system. It is a coach for team. Now our Sessa Nema with team tactically and technically. A bit take time and stand about the best of football. And only be a benamso. Now 1-0 results no. Our nya against a Januano. Nipa kuma beba from Kakana supporters in the bottom of very early. That is very true. But we see another manager on this season. Over 5 years Roma team no. Claudio Ranieri. Can no more than 12, no more than 12 matches, no more 13 points. But as we speak, Baby Odano all fighting for the top 4 spots. Ah, no, I need the top 4 spots and just 4 points in the room. It is so unknown to so far. It is going to be difficult. Juventus boasting of a very good away record, and as from this particular season, about 14 matches in the Italian Serie A, and we away, we win 6, we draw 6, and we lose just 2 in the away matches. It is all about Roma. No matter team or Oceano, who the mouth. But the kind of quality AS Roma kita. Don't back more now or more bono. Say you're more about 90 minutes and that's one. Men relented. Because in the last 2 matches, AS Roma abo. When someone and they came in the second half. Atem Dovbeck and they share those goals in the second half. And my AS Roma team no. It's until see about the 90th minute what's or no. It is not over for AS Roma whenever you are meeting them. Juventus were quality no. But there are changes technically and tactically. Say them can you know. Thiago Motta no prefer Randa Kolomwani. I go to Dubai, you know. Kolomwani in the first match. Or tonight Benjamin Ayepoye when that game even point more. Or the ball Dusan Vlahovic. Vlahovic also one disappointing at least. Go nearby on the access stay. It's all these changes. A bit take time kaka. And so Juventus team let me see quite panaso. Na niema conkind their momo. So I believe that the consistency in the technical team of AS Roma, consistency in the playing body of AS Roma, and the consistency in the technical and tactical style of AS Roma, no, it be pay off and net the amount.
Well, I'm not a biggie. Musaki catches what you Musaki cat, Musaki cat. Okay, and no, I Musa, a dear, and no, young far and no insular and toy comedians because I'm far and so I say, Quamina, I had your chroma images in the bar or whatever. Hey, I don't say where you are.
Hey. Madrid, Bofia against Valencia. Madrid, GDS League, no bit massage. I will chase Barcelona. Points gap between Real Madrid and Barcelona, a munching. So Real Madrid phone him say, "Se omo win omo matches now, betima bo Barcelona for jano the pressure to Barcelona for so. So every single game be on Bebo with Spain biano or La Liga in Biano. And was say omo just had 3 maximum points no. So playing at home against Valencia, Madrid for omo pelus, omo pedro, omo go in for the 3 maximum points. Kensa watch Valencia for this season now. Omo nya side abeka so omo strong. Based on omo number of matches, 29 matches or mabono. Valencia for just 7 wins, omo da 15th on the league log. And it is what check Valencia for a total performance and your general performance and not the best. And Valencia yebo bokwa this season omo kwa we are omo impose traits. Yebo 20 team league Spain. Cannot him say among the 20 clubs Spain no. The only club are on kwa we nko win match Valencia. Team be all La Liga be akwa win even 1 match. By Valencia and the only team are on kwa we nko pick 3 maximum points. And to me yebo bokwa omo kwa we are on team in fa wugidi nko show mu say omo kwa win. And Brentford no omo ko any team no omo ko omo fie no enye baby omo tai ko win. The last time Mpokra Valencia called Real Madrid fie ko win no was way back 2008. 17 years ni Valencia team nko share Real Madrid e wo Real Madrid fo fie. And to me yebo bokwa betimi do rush ko show mu say omo ko Real Madrid fie akwa the 3 maximum points. But which Valencia for closely this season omo ball no omo ball so sa predictable ni bi. Omo ka few teams omo besia Kenya ultimate predator omo because of the kind of profiles omo e wo mu team nim. How omo si omo kan no say omo use weight no that's omo wings ni bebre no ma sending in the crosses because of the profiles available for selection Edema Valencia. So ubenya Brentford say Diego Lopez on the left side. No abenya Frank Perez on the right side. So 2 players we and a lot of crosses and the Koma Omar Sadiq. Nigeria near Brentford winning go. So ko share Valencia the here ni say o mo wins ni nya effective. Now be prevent you say omunya crosses no enko box nim. Enya de was a Real Madrid for a prevent. However, untimi underrate Valencia for ni sir. because those said this season your man kosu yen fa momo omo way performance enye the best no Valencia for last 4 matches kin omo yen lose bi so omo ba no person omo this momentum ne ba on person beto asade no so na opposition omo very well enkofa problem bi am fama Valencia so on beba abe try say on ba be Real Madrid boboko no na omo the pressure ba be to Real Madrid boboko no so by no ogidie say Real Madrid etina fie no yin say o wini a the pressure be to Barcelona so no Real Madrid lose sa game we e wo Bernabeu ebeko elie e de ama Real Madrid dis ya kan aken me nsuro say Real Madrid enshegu oye dey a Real Madrid be create Real Madrid be attack wall Real Madrid be sheni goals and fa hu ni player bi obehase say Mbappe behase Vini behase Brahim Diaz behase Rodrigo behase Adagule behase player bi obehase or Real Madrid nim ho bia no oye capable so mbetimi attack ama Real Madrid 4 goals by problem wo say no how wo mu defend say Real Madrid is here kan ya untimi mfa won say nso mbo nka say Real Madrid be keep clean sheet because osha mo recent matches on betime win there by kwan mo fa so defending enye the best and my Real Madrid for consider a lot of goals and problem omo besa face no say omo 3 goalkeepers no Courtois enya available squad omo di ra game nim no Lunin eka ho there by still na no onye 100% fit say eba sa ne dia na ye Frank Gonzalez o ya kraketoa ana se bibia tutu mo betime akwakosi akan said the Real Madrid former Raul Asensio opportunity we proven ne ho no akra ne so no opportunity Frank Gonzalez new opportunity as a goalkeeper or be try so be prove ne ho but we be here protection say Real Madrid for defender enye the best set pieces omuntimi clear crosses ne ba omuntimi enclear and defensively and a Real Madrid for problem but you know Valencia nye boboko am expect so be Bernabeu abeje the 3 maximum points a win for Real Madrid against Valencia.